Hi, welcome to Still Only 35 Cents. We are live from London. It's great to see you all. Hope you are well. It's a Saturday night here, and it's an unusual one because normally we do this on a Monday morning, but I thought it would be a good thing to do it now as I'm traveling and I don't really want to do it on a Monday morning because I'll be working at that point. So I thought I'd do this now, share with you all. I've just arrived in London on the way to my final destination, but I wanted to share with you a whole bunch of stuff that I've picked up recently. And yeah, I'm here. It's great to see you all. Sadly, it's not on a usual time slot, but we thought we'd do this anyway. Let's see who's in the chat. Of course, Vincent is here. Good to see you, mate. How are you? Yes, this is going to be very random. It might not last forever, but we're going to show some things off. Hopefully they work. Let's see if they don't. The camera's up there. The video screen's here. It's a little bit impromptu. You can see the minibar just over there. So yes, it's a bit of a random one for you, but didn't want to miss this week's show. So yeah, a little bit of a rush for you. I've got a few things to share with you, some really cool stuff. And as I say, I didn't want to miss this week. Still wanted to do it regardless. So yeah, welcome to the show. Still only 35 cents. So first up, as we're in London and the UK, I felt that this pile of comics would be something interesting to share with you all. So this is 2000 AD. Many of you have seen this before. This is short run from 350 all the way to 374. But I thought I'd share these with you. So these are sort of classic 2000 ADs that I picked up whilst here. Did a couple of visits to a few little stores whilst here, but also picked up a few things from family that have been sitting at home. This was something that was sitting at home. This short little run of 2000 AD. I don't think this is the first appearance of DR and Quince, but it's certainly one of the first covers. This is Prog 350. Thought you would like to see this. Hang on, this is not Only Slabs. It's not, mate. It's not. It's very good to see you, though. I'm assuming, I hope I haven't clashed with Rob and Only Slabs, but we'll give it a go anyway if we still have. Everyone will catch it on the rewind regardless. I wish I should have stayed in touch for the Only Slabs thing, but I'll put it on anyway. We'll see how we go. This is Prog 350, as I say. Alan Davis and Alan Moore, classic pairing with DR and Quince. We've got a Prog 351. Another great DR and Quince Alan Davis cover. Oh, let's try and get the light out. There you go. So that's pretty cool there. Judge Dredd versus Captain Strange. Another great book there. Got a Prog 354 with Strontium Dog on the cover and a great Slain background there for you. More Slain on Prog 355. And another Ron Smith classic Judge Dredd cover with Citizen Snork there with what almost looks like Batman in the shot. More Slain. And Prog 358. Again, more Slain. Got a Judge Anderson Prog 360. The Haunting of Sector House 9. Great cover, that one. It's Alive. Slain, brand new to 2000 AD. This is 351. Oh, 361. Apologies. 361. It's the latest show with Neville starting 9 a.m. our time, so you're good. That's good. I didn't want to interrupt Neville. I'm looking forward to seeing that, so I will try and be there for Neville, seeing as time zones are actually quite good in that regard, Spidey. I'm just feeling good. 362. More dread. Look at that. Whoa. Bit of fanciful dread there. We got Progs 363. Prog 364. As you can see, this is a little bit impromptu. It's the weirdest setup. I've had to sort of really rush to get it all done. But we got there. And we've got Prog 365. Look at that Tharg cover there. So Tharg, for those of you who don't know, was the fictional editor of 2000 AD. And has been there since day one. Still continues. And so good to see that there. We've got a Prog 366, I think. 366, yep. With Strontium Dog on the cover. Carlos Esquera, I think. Yep, absolutely. Another Ron Smith cover here for 368. We've got a 370, 2000 AD. I love the fact that they do have these little sort of, this is a very UK-centric thing. You would have these delivered or kept behind the counter at the newsagents, and essentially they would write your name and address on there for you. So this is from the 57 Soft collection. Bit of Rogue Trooper. And to close us off, 374. Massive crease down the side. But what's great about this one is you've got Halo Jones coming soon in 2000 AD. So I reckon that is probably the first Halo Jones. Another great Alan Moore creation there for you. So that's the first batch. I have got a whole bunch of stuff to share with you. Picked this up from my mum's. I didn't realize I had this. For those of you who don't know, this is the full X-Men set of holograms. Whoa, there you go. Full X-Men set of holograms. And if I get it just right in the light, you can see them all light up. Let's see if we can get them. There you go. Let's try this. If I move that over here and angle it like that. There you go. Look at that. So all of the X-Men light up. It's got a little crease just there. But as I say, I can just get them in the light in just the right way. And they all light up. Let's see. Just move it around. Yep. Not my best work. But if I move it this way, maybe. There you go. Oh, there it is. All of them. So you get Havoc, Cable, Magneto, Wolverine. And I can't remember for the life of me who the other two are there. Let's have a look. Gambit. And let's see, who's that? Nightcrawler. There you go. Hard to get them all in the light exactly the same way. But yeah, fantastic piece. And then on the back, you get this great X-Men piece here. So wonderful little thing to pick up. It's not the first of these, but these were essentially special anniversary hologram set. Get the whole lot in one go. You can see the crease just here. It's still wrapped in its original bubble wrap, so it's not in perfect condition, but I'm happy to pick that up regardless. I also had a few little extras, such as this. Look at this. So for those of you, childhood nostalgia from the 80s, does anyone remember Traveller, the role-playing game? Well, this is a complete boxed, sealed copy of Traveller from the 80s, the science fiction adventure far future role-playing game. So that's the small set, the original set with 3 books in there. So I managed to pick that up. But I also managed to pick up this, which is the 2nd edition Traveller in a similar style to Dungeons and Dragons. Beautiful sealed box, as you can see here, from Game Designers Workshop. Traveller, the game of the future. Really happy to pick that up. I know some of you love your role-playing games as well as your comic books, so I thought that was something very interesting to share. If we want to talk role-playing games, you can't go wrong. I've already got a box of this, but this replaces my set at home. This is a fully original. It's slightly broken at the top in terms of the seal, but this is a brand new mint Judge Dredd role-playing game, complete, never been opened, Judge Dredd role-playing game, ready to go. So that'll replace my copy at home. Fabulous stuff there. Thought you'd like that. And then from a role-playing game perspective, there's probably nothing better than this. Now, the others are open. This is completely sealed. This, my friends, is the 1st edition of Warhammer, the tabletop fantasy role-playing game. This is the original. This is what started Warhammer from a gaming standpoint. As you can see, it is fully sealed. I don't think I've ever seen a copy like this. Not sure how much this is worth. This is purely, beautifully, just stunning. I'm so happy to have this in the collection. And the fact that it's never been opened, the shrink wrap is completely intact. This is an untouched 1st edition Warhammer. So again, very happy to pick this up. Warhammer is so massive in our community, so I thought this would be something that everyone would want to see. As I say, literally sat, picked this up and was just blown away, which, I mean, how good condition. Never played before, never opened, and the box is in immaculate condition. So really happy to get that. And that's not all, folks. I've got a bit of original art that I got from UK Auction too. Maybe it's worth 40k. I get the reference, Spidey. No, it's probably not worth 40k, but still good regardless. This, though, isn't worth 40k, but it's still a very interesting piece. This is from the Marvel Classics. This is a piece of original art. I got this a while ago now. Only just managed to pick it up this week. I think I've had it for like about 3 or 4 years. Bought this on a UK auction house. No one knew what it was. This is from the Marvel Classics title. This is a piece of original art. I don't know again. I think, not sure which one of the Marvel Classics this is. I think it might be the Time Machine or something. But nice to pick up a lovely piece of original art from Marvel Comics, a Marvel Classics series, just to put in the collection. And I'll probably get this book as well to go with it. But, you know, no one's going to be buying Marvel Classics. No one really knows too much about it, apart from some of us deep collectors. So wanted to pick this up, grab it. And I think I paid like something ridiculous, like £10 a while back. But any piece of Marvel original art, I'll take. Don't even know who the artist is. But I will dig this out and share this on another stream. But I wanted to share this with you anyway. There is a number of pieces of original art that I've found whilst over here or picked up. This is one that I've been hoping and waiting for a while. It's been sitting at my mum's place, and she came down and saw me, so I picked this up. This is page number 3 from Image Comics' Nowhere Men. So lovely to have this in hand finally. This is from Dave Taylor. So Dave Taylor's a UK artist here in the UK. And yeah, he's a fabulous artist. He took over Nowhere Men from issue 7 through to issue 11. Never finished the full run of Nowhere Men. So yeah, this is the new protagonist in the second arc of Nowhere Men. So I wanted to grab this. So this is full page spread of this brand new character who we never really got to see what his rationale was, but great little monstrous character there. Great to pick this up. The pencil work is stunning. So super happy to get that. But alongside that is, and you would have seen this maybe on the thumbnail, this is the original art for the cover of Nowhere Men issue 11. Beautifully realized. So the same character is my understanding. So really happy to have this in the collection as well. So this will go with the rest of my Nowhere Men original art that I've got. I'll do a show on this at some point because Nowhere Men is such a underrated and just not known title that I really want to do a deep dive on because it's such a great book. And it had an unfortunate story behind it, which is why I want to do a piece on it, because it's such a fascinating piece of work. And I love the fact that we have a UK artist, Dave Taylor, who worked for 2000 AD, come on and try and pick up the rest of the story. Rich, good to see you. How are you, Richard? Really good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much. And yes, you are right. We're 70 odd subs away from 2000. So as I mentioned last week, I'll probably start thinking about what the giveaway will be for 2000 subs. But it's already on. Yeah, I'm very surprised to be here so quickly. So thank you all for joining. And I hope you enjoy the show today. It's been a bit of a rush, but wanted to get something out for everyone anyway. So hopefully you enjoy that piece of art. I think it's pretty damn stunning. And the line work, as you can see, is pretty intricate. So yeah, seek out Nowhere Men issue 11 and you'll see the treatment that they did on that. We've got Bat down in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. Nice to have someone from the UK in there, it would appear. So welcome. And then a special gift that I got because I ordered those 2 pieces of art. I was very kindly sent this print. Let me just pull it out for you. Yeah, I was sent this print by Dave Taylor of Iron Man. Basically in the 1950s, I would imagine. A 1950s Iron Man looking like a hot rod. So that's pretty damn cool. Yeah, signed by Dave over the top of his normal signature. So that's really nice to get. And then to close us off for today, a very short one, unfortunately, because I am traveling. Thought this is my second copy of this book. As you can see, it needs a press. But this is 335. This is Marvel Comics 335. I'm about to do, or I just finished an interview with the artist Ken Landgraf, who drew the story in here. Now, the story in here is the first solo appearance of the Wolverine, called At the Sign of the Lion. story by Mary J. Duffy, art by Ken Landgraf, and inks by the fabulous, legendary George Perez. Unknown little book, this one. It's only recently this has been discovered that this was the first true solo story of Wolverine. As you can see, there's that classic panel there that Ken uses on his art. And if you remember, you'll get to see that video where I talk with Ken about this, the process with this story. But yeah, I picked up another one of these whilst here in the UK. Need to press, but I reckon this one is probably a candidate for CGC. So we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, if you haven't checked this out already, Marvel Comic 335, the first true solo story from the Wolverine. So get that if you can. And with that, that's all I have for this week. As I say, it's been a bit of a whirlwind. Arrived over the weekend, went for work. I'm flying out from here, but I didn't want to miss the show. I didn't want to do it tomorrow night, so I thought I'd do it tonight, a day early. We will be back to the normal schedule next week, but certainly wanted to catch up with you all and see how you all were. Oh, before we go, I haven't mentioned, check out my new t-shirt. People like us shop at the Forbidden Planet. So I did go to the Forbidden Planet this morning, filmed a video. So there'll be a video coming out on Forbidden Planet soon. But I thought rather than buy books, this was the most obvious thing that I could pick up, a Forbidden Planet t-shirt. If you've never been to Forbidden Planet, hopefully the video will give you a bit of a sense of how wonderful that shop is. If you're a comic fan, you have to make the pilgrimage to Forbidden Planet at some point. And again, grabbing one of these t-shirts, really happy. Classic Brian Bolland cover art, so super happy to pick that up. Yes, but Dan, it is a Brian Bolland t-shirt, and yeah, everyone has to have one of these. They're so good. But yeah, thank you so much. Very, very short, but did want to make sure that I did the show live from London, albeit very short. But thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stuff. We'll probably pull it all back out next week when I get back and give you a bit more of a deep dive into each of those. We'll have the camera all properly set up, but did want to do the show so that everyone could get a glimpse. If you haven't already, make sure you tune in to Only Slabs for tonight. Fellow Aussie Neville Grail Hunter Howard is going to be showing off some of his books. I can't wait to see what he's doing. So if you can, tune into that as well. And with that, take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for joining and bearing with us in this messy sort of environment. And I'll see you soon. Take care.